Okay, to continue just got done reading about chapters that follow. In the chapters that follow, there will be occasion to note their influence on the history and doctrines of the principal living religions of today. Okay, starts this part. Let me erase where I marked here. Try to keep my book neat. Each chapter presents, and there will be a few more videos than I thought there would be because this introduction is fairly long. Okay. Each chapter presents a broad overview of one of the 7 religions. At the same time, in order to enable readers to compare the 7 traditions and to assess their similarities and differences, the material in each chapter is organized according to 10 themes, each covered in an essay of 2 or 4 pages. Throughout the book, certain important topics are highlighted in sidebars, margin features, and boxes, panel features. The thematic coverage of each tradition is preceded by an introductory essay that serves as a concise survey of the essential features of the religion and its historical and present-day significance and diffusion. This is followed by the detailed treatment of the 10 themes. Okay. This picture right here, that is Indian women gathered for a meal in honor of the goddess Lakshmi. Lakshmi. Hindu celebrations are an increasingly familiar sight in the many parts of the world today, and the coexistence of many religious traditions of different geographic origins is now often a regional and even local phenomenon. Okay, this picture right here, this one, very cool, huh? Okay, that one is a statuette of circa 600 BCE depicting the great Egyptian goddess Isis circling her son, the god Horus. Widely cultivated throughout the ancient Near East and Mediterranean world, Isis as the Divine Mother provided one early model for the understanding of Mary, the Mother of Christ. See illustration opposite, which would be this one. Okay, there you go. The Madonna and Child by the Master of San Benedetto, active circa 1460 through 90. The venerable, at times even goddess-like status of the Virgin Mary is derived in part from Mediterranean traditions that Christianity supplanted. For example, the common Christian image of Mary nursing the infant Jesus can be traced directly to the depictions of Isis and Horus. See illustration opposite, which just seen of the statuette. Okay, now to finish. This is followed by the detailed treatment of the 10 themes. Theme number 1. I will mark these. Origins and historical development. In the chapters that follow, these first 2 themes are treated either separately, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and Buddhism, or combined, Hinduism, Chinese traditions, Japanese traditions. This is generally impossible to discern exact moment when most religions truly began, since all belief systems are intimately bound up with the development of the cultures from which they have emerged, the roots of which often lie in distant prehistory. Sorry, screw went black for a second there. Moreover, the sources that describe the origins of a faith may date from a much later period than the events they describe, and frequently they incorporate mythological as well as historical accounts. In addition to these complex sources, a modern religious historian may have little more to go on than the often fragmentary and elusive clues furnished by archaeologists and anthropologists. However, for the adherents of Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam, the origin of their faith lies unequivocally in the teachings of a single revered individual whose lifetime can be pinpointed historically with considerable certainty. For this reason, the vein of origins in this chapter covering these traditions is a discrete essay that centers on the lives and careers of, respectively, the Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad, and their immediate followers. For Jews, the formative period of their faith is chronicled in a single collection of writings, the Hebrew Bible, and so the origins theme in this chapter is also covered in a separate essay focusing on the biblical history of the people and land of Israel. Alright, I think that's it for this one. I'm going to let this one upload, and then I will start on theme number 2.